friends of our adorable Jesus and friends of Sister Anne Ali of the Most Holy Eucharist. Today we shall go through the Divine Appeal 193, and I'm going to read it as our Lord dictated to Sister Anne of the Most Holy Eucharist. My daughter, listen to my words of mercy to you. I beg you to pray a great deal in these dark and terrible hours. In silence, make hours of reparation for the terrible blasphemies and abuses that I'm receiving day and night in the prison of my love. I call you to be strong in faith. Do not be afraid. In order for you to be able to confront whatever comes up when you are tempted, raise your heart to me. Do not be afraid. In order for you to be able to confront whatever comes when you are tempted, raise your heart to me. I pour my tears of blood over souls who are stepping on me. I pour my tears of blood over souls who are stepping on me. Keep yourself in my grace. My plan to work through a soul depend on the freedom that I get from that particular soul. I want to hide in your heart always if you allow me. This message our Lord dictated to Sister on 17th September 1988. I'm only going to emphasize where our Lord is saying, my plan to work through a soul depend on the freedom that I get from that particular soul. May God help us as we meditate on this message. This gives us the life of Sister Anne, who had given Jesus freedom to work in her. Just as our Lord Jesus has said, my plan to work through a soul depends on the freedom that I get from that particular soul. Sister Anne had given Jesus freedom to work on her, because Jesus is saying very well, his plan to work through a soul depends on the freedom that he get from that particular soul. And Sister had given Jesus the freedom to work in her. And that is why today we are talking about her. That is why today, a day like this, I'm taking my time to read the Divine Appeal that was written, the message that were published. They could not have been published if Sister Anne had not given Jesus freedom to work in her. The result of her allowing Jesus to work, giving Jesus freedom to work in her. That's why we are reading this message, because she gave Jesus the freedom to work in her, and Jesus was able to give her this message of the Divine Appeal. And I want also today to still continue to invite you, as I invited you last week, to Burnt Forest. On 7th, we shall have a vigil, and that vigil, and then on 8th, we shall have the memorial of Sister Anne Ali of the Most Holy Eucharist on 8th of June next month. So welcome. I don't think we could have remembered, or we could not have had this memorial if Sister Anne had not given Jesus freedom to work in her. I believe our Lord Jesus have great plans to work through us. Only if we give him freedom to work in us, great things will happen. And may God bless us as we continue to make our adorable Jesus known and loved in the Most Holy Eucharist, and let us not allow him to be stepped, because he's saying, I pour my tears of blood over soul who are stepping on me. God bless you. Thank you.